and love, bag babes. It's your girl Nashe. What's up? What's good? Thank you for stopping by. Today I have several handbags with me and a few SLGs because Miss Liz from Nothing But Bags has invited me into the challenge of choosing 5 handbags in my entire collection, 3 SLGs in my entire collection, and those are the bags that I can use for a year. And I accepted that challenge because, one, I was honored that Liz would think of me and invite me into the challenge. So Liz, thank you so very much for that, thinking of me. And I also want to say, while I have a moment, you are one of the sweetest content creators in this community. I think we all share that sentiment where we would all have to nod and agree that you are a cheerleader, you show up, you support us, constantly shining your light and offering a kind word. So thank you so much, Liz, for just adding to our handbag community. I also accepted the challenge because it definitely is a challenge to commit to a small quantity of handbags over 365 days. It feels like a big order. It feels like you're asking us to do too much. So I was happy to take a few days and really contemplate my needs and what I would want to have over the course of a year. So I based what I pulled out of my collection on needs, what I would need over the course of the year, and how I could be creative with such a small collection. So let me go ahead and talk about each piece and share with you why I chose them. And I also want to shout out the creators for this challenge. So I just want to make sure I get the name right. This challenge was originally created by The Right Handbag, and I was tagged by Nothing But Bags to join in on the fun. So at the end of this video, I'll be tagging some of my purse sisters in hopes that you'll join in on the fun as well. All right, let's get started. So here she is. This, my dear, is my best friend. One of my best friends. So there's no way in the world I would have been able to leave one of my most reliable handbags for an entire year. This is the Madewell tote. As you can see, her corners have definitely been rubbed on. She has been loved on. There is like a little watermark here, several little watermark scratches. Her insides, just a big gaping hole. And I love it because, you know, it's a lovely top grain leather, I believe. So we get that raw interior, that suede interior, and she's very simple, but also sophisticated in my eyes. Now, why would I choose a beat up tote bag, right, as part of the choices for the year of carry? Why is she one of the 5? She has been through it all. She's not the most fashionable, although she did have her heyday. When I bought her about 8-10 years ago, she was running the show, okay? If you know about Madewell, you know about Madewell. And this is a quality brand. And so the handbags definitely show improve. I don't know how popular they are right now. I'm pretty sure they're still doing amazing. I love good craftsmanship, and she has held up. Definitely, you know, passed the test. She's been through rain, snow, sleet. I do still have the tags in her because I tend to keep my tags in my handbags for some reason. But, you know, she's squishy, lovable, scratchable. I never baby her. She has traveled with me. She's been to the beach. She has served as a mommy bag. I think she also came to the hospital. Like, so she's been in like the delivery room with me as a hospital bag. She's carried books. She makes a great companion for the library. I have no complaints about this. I consider her to be a ride or die type of handbag. So I would never let her out of my collection. I could not do a year without my Madewell. All right, the next bag that I've chosen is my Dooney and Burke Russell, and I believe this is the large Russell in black Florentine leather. Absolutely love her as well. I don't believe I could do a full year without this gorgeous girl by my side, helping me to carry the weight of life. I bought this bag also many moons ago. This was back when I was loony for Dooney, when I first discovered how amazing this brand is. And so I bought her and I did not use her a whole lot. And then this year, well, this past year, 2025, I pulled her out in the winter months and absolutely fell in love. Her size, again, another huge, gaping, wide compartment for everything. So if you do want to put the kitchen sink, you might be able to. Great organization and all that, you know, Dooney goodness. Here goes that green microfiber. That red is nice. That red up against the green with the black. Stunning. Spacious pockets, right? She has feet. She is large and in charge. You see how wide that is. You're gonna fit all your things. And you heard those magnets probably, or that strong magnet right here. Even though she is gaping, there is still a little bit of security. Another huge pocket on the back. It's Florentine leather. I don't think she's heavy until you pack her up, and you know, you got to be careful with what you put in her. But for me, it was manageable and a great carry. So I would want to do this again in the upcoming winter. She would have to be a part of that rotation. This next handbag is the Dooney and Burke Greta satchel in fuchsia. Fun. There is no way I could do a year without a pop of pink. I definitely need the pink, and I feel like this would do it for me for the year. If I had to choose just one, I would go with this. It is a medium size, so you're not gonna get everything in here, but it is great for like just running out, doing some errands, hanging out with your girlfriends, or just having some me time. I mean, it's good for any and everything, depending on how you pack her. This is a lovely coated cotton, so she can be caught in the rain. She's wipeable, kid-friendly, absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. And she does have a long strap, so you can wear her crossbody if you like. So I would want a pop of serious color in my year, and I choose her. And here we have the Portland Leather Goods triangle shoulder bag. I would want her in the rotation for the year. I would definitely desire the ease of this type of handbag over the course of the year. She's an easy girl to work with. Amazing leather. Not only that, I do love the fact that she 100% matches the Timberland boot. Okay, if you know, you know. So you can make her look urban if you like, you know, pair her up with some boots, some Timbs, okay? And she's good to go. I love that. Absolutely, that tickles me. Also, if you want to rock her in the summer, you're free to do that as well. I have dressed this girl up in multiple ways, from chains, bag charms, beads. You can do it all with her. You can junk her up if you like, or just keep her simple like this. Like, very minimalistic bag, but she does what she needs to do. And the craftsmanship.
I love her. And like I said, for me, it's the ease of the bag. I just grab her, sling her over my shoulder, and go. And of course, there is some security here with the zipper on the top. But yeah, I love this girl. Would definitely reach for her. Would definitely miss her if she was not a part of that rotation. Finally, my current carry. This also is from Portland Leather Goods. This is the drawstring bag in the color Cold Brew. Beautiful, beautiful, natural top grain leather with that raw underside, so you get that delicious suede. Yummy. If I had to choose one word, yummy, squishy, lovely, sweet, durable. I absolutely love her, and I would need a rugged, another word I could use to describe her. I would need a rugged bag like this over the course of the year, because I can see myself going to the park with her. I could see family day trips with her. I could see her getting scratched up and developing more character and darkening with patina. And I love that. I love that for me. Here I have a beautiful bag charm, the Bumblebee. Very, very cute. This bag and this beautiful bag charm does come from my purse sister. It was a gift from Mrs. Watts, and I was oh so thankful. Oh, and the bag charm is actually a little purse, little coin purse. Very, very cute. So I was so grateful when Sis Watt gifted me this, and learned even more about the quality of Portland Leather Goods. So this is my current carry, so I have all my things in here right now, but this is certainly a bag that I could use as crossbody. I can sling it over one shoulder if I like, and it would just do what it needs to do and fit the needs of my realistic daily life. So she would have to be a part of that 12-month rotation. Also, she's a great color for the fall into winter, so I love that for me as well. So these are the 5 handbags that I would choose to put into rotation. If I could only choose 5, these would be the 5 that I would choose for a year, and they fit and suit different purposes. Now we're gonna move on to the 3 SLGs. All right, so the first SLG that I would have to have for the year is this Dooney & Bourke pebbled grain small coin case. I love it because it fits coins if you want to put coins in there. You might be able to fit in some cards in here if you're careful, and get some cards in there. A couple dollars would fit in there as well. There is a slip pocket on the back. What I absolutely love about this is I attach my keys. Yeah, sometimes I will pack up an entire purse and literally attach my keys to the coin purse and just grab that and go, and I'll leave the entire purse. I'll pack up the whole purse, ready for the day, and then realize that all I really want today is this cute little coin purse, and I'll slide my ID in the back. I'll put what I need in the zippered part. I'm good to go. That's how I feel about this. So this is a keeper. This is a must for the year for me. Next, I have this Fossil wallet, and I love this Fossil wallet because the wallet is just a basic wallet, but it really feels good in my hand. It really feels sturdy, and it is starting to peel inside there. I've had her for a couple years. She still has some life to her, for sure. She is one of my favorite little wallets, maybe the favorite. And so I would need her for that year. Finally, here is my Florentine large slim wallet, something like that, by Dooney & Bourke. Now you heard I said Florentine, right? So we know this is some great leather. I've had her for almost the same time, just about 8-10 years. I've worn her consistently. You can't really see much wear on this girl. Clearly she's been worn, she's been used, she's been loved, right? But there are no edges that have been stripped of color. There are no deep scratches. She's still a beautiful, beautiful girl. So I wanted to have her in rotation because I figured, hey, I don't really have a date night bag, right? Also, what about like cosmetics, or if I just wanted to throw something into a purse and just go? If I wanted something more than that little Dooney coin purse, you know, I wanted to carry a little bit more, but a lot less, I can use her. And I know she's gonna stand the test of time because she's clearly proven that. And so I would choose her as a part of the rotation. Now, as far as being a date night bag, I would use a gold extender, a chain, and add a little edge to her, a little sexiness to her. And I would make her into like a crossbody or something that I can have a little bit more space to throw over my shoulder, give her a little bling, you know, and just jazz her up. And then she can be a date night bag. That was my thinking anyways. So yes, this is the selection of SLGs that I would have in rotation, or actually possibly daily use, if I only had to choose 3 for the year. So thank you all for stopping by and checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making the video. I do want to thank you again, Liz from Nothing But Bags, for including me in this challenge. And now I want to go ahead and tag a few other creators that I'd love to see how they go about choosing what they would use in a 12-month span. So you may have already been tagged, but that's okay. Just jump on in and show us what you're working with. I am tagging Miss Mom Ambition. I am tagging Midwest Muse, Mrs. What, Vivian, Carlene, tag Your It. I am tagging Miss Pursuit of Happiness and Mo Knows Beauty. Please come and join along in this fun challenge. Again, my name is Nashay. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'll talk to you all soon. Peace and love.